Hey, what is up guys, back again with another video. Yeah, it's been a few months since I made a video, but you probably could be expecting that nowadays. Who knows, next video I'll probably release will be in the next 3 to 2 months, who knows. But anyways, that's not about what we're talking about right now. We're going to be talking about Crash Team Rumble, which is kind of a very unexpected topic to talk about because, when have I ever talked about Crash besides probably once, and that's it, or twice. But we're not going to be talking about Last of Us or Uncharted at all. But I do want to briefly bring those up real quick by saying that I probably will be uploading a factions video, hopefully by this month or next month, before by the time it's June, because we will of course be getting some faction news very soon, at least sometime this year, which will most likely be at a Sony PlayStation showcase. I mean, it could also be at the Summer Game Fest as well, but it's just kind of up in the air because Sony hasn't really been showing off any of their new titles from their first party studio. So hopefully faction gets some news, but I did want to make a faction video just discussing about the current faction news that we know as of right now. But otherwise though, I will be making a Last of Us 10th year anniversary video just discussing about its history and where it's become now, what it's actually become to this day with the whole HBO show and etc. But anyways, just wanted to briefly give you guys updates on that. I'll try to get that 10th year anniversary video by June 14th. If not, maybe after, but we'll see. Hopefully I can get that done. Anyways, that's not what this is about anymore. I just want to give you guys a small update on what's kind of going on right now with the channel, I guess, because I'm not constantly uploading a lot, but I just wanted to make videos from time to time, so just so you know what to expect. But anyways, Crash Team Rumble. So Crash Team Rumble recently just got a closed beta this week, and I got my hands on playing it. And my channel consistently has Uncharted, Last of Us, Naughty Dog related goodness. Crash Bandicoot is of course part of their history, but they aren't the current developers, of course, with Crash Bandicoot, but they're the one that originated, so I decided why not give this a try and make a video on Crash Bandicoot, because it'd be kind of cool just to talk about something that isn't associated with Naughty Dog anymore, but still, of course, the heart of Naughty Dog, Crash Bandicoot, of course. And I wanted to give this Crash Team Rumble beta a try and to give you guys my impression about it, because why not? I don't really upload that much, so I was just like, why not? Why not just upload something and just give you guys my impression on the game, just from a player's perspective, and tell you guys what I think about it, and maybe you guys could probably consider playing it as well. But Crash Team Rumble, I would say honestly, is probably one of the best multiplayer games of this year so far. Obviously the game's not out at the moment, but the closed beta gives you kind of a taste of how this gameplay is going to work out and how it all plays out. So, like I mentioned, the gameplay loop is very fun and addictive. You'll constantly be playing matches over and over just because of how fun the gameplay loop is. The primary goal is just to collect Wumpa Fruits, that's all it is. But what makes that most uniquely about it is that as you're collecting these Wumpa Fruits, chaos is just going on everywhere. As you can see from this gameplay, that you're probably watching it from my own gameplay, it's just chaos goes crazy when it comes to this game. There's just UFO lasers dropping down on you. Aku Aku is just like attacking you and stuff. It's just a lot of stuff is going on in this game, and it's insane. And just of course you can attack the other teammates, and you can make them go flying depending on whoever you basically are playing as, because each character has their own unique class. For example, Crash Bandicoot is sort of the runner-up. He's the one that goes after the Wumpa Fruits as fast as he can. He's one of the more faster characters. Meanwhile, Dingle Dial is more of the more tankier characters, but he can push people away. He's the blocker, if that's what it's called, the class. I'm probably wrong with that. Correct me if I'm wrong, or I'm probably butchering that. But he can basically just throw everyone off the platforms, and it's just chaos and fun. But Coco Bandicoot is also one of the more agile characters in the game. She has sort of the ability to collect as many relics on the map as possible, at least 2 of them, compared to the other characters who only can collect 1. So each character has their own unique abilities and features that they all have to make them sort of collaborate in each team, which is what I like most about it. Obviously my gameplay may not justify from what you're looking at until you actually play the game. Once you play the game, you kind of get, of course, an idea of what exactly this game feels like to play. But I think what makes this game so unique, of course, like I said, the characters themselves have all unique classes, all unique abilities, and they all provide actual purpose towards the end goal, which is getting all the Wumpa Fruits. It's just really fun, and it can get chaotic many times. But outside of the gameplay itself, I will say that this is an online game, as you should expect. So there is going to be a battle pass, and I mean, for the battle pass itself, it's pretty simple. Obviously, you get all the cosmetic stuff, you get all the icons, the You get even the back blings, so there's even back blings in this game, if that can remind you of, another game, Fortnite. But otherwise though, the battle pass serves its purpose. It only goes up to about 40 tiers, but there's some unique skins in there which I'm looking forward to keep on playing to get those skins for. The thing that I'm curious to know about, whether if our progression moves over to the final game, I haven't looked into that, maybe it does, I'm not sure. But the game allows you to play up to 4 players, obviously with 4 people online or with your friends, so it's pretty cool. There's private matches you can attend as well, which is kind of nice just for a closed beta. So this beta is only going on for 4 days as well, so it's pretty short. The game is going to be releasing within a month or within 2 months by the time the closed beta is done. But there's a lot of things to like about this game. If you like Crash Bandicoot, you most likely will like this game. It's a very fun game to play with friends for sure. And outside of praising this game and saying how good it is, if there's anything I have to complain or at least say that are the current cons at the very moment for this game is probably the characters. I mean, some of the characters are a little bit more overpowered than others, but I mean, I guess that's kind of the whole point, at least when it comes to who you're going up against, when it comes to going up a Dingodile who can basically just throw off anyone off the map. There's no sort of way to encounter him. But at the same time though, that may just be the sort of advantage that Dingodile has as a character, so obviously if you were to choose him, that's probably the best way to, that's the best character to use when it comes to throwing off people off the map or off platforms. But at the same time though, there's only at least 5 characters that we can play at the moment, so there may be sort of another character that could Dingodile at a disadvantage if you play as that certain character. Who knows who that'll be, but at the very moment, Crash, Coco, Dr. Neo, and Tana are currently not the characters that can take down a Dingodile because of his damn tail and how much he can just throw off characters and off the platforms. It's just crazy. But at the same time though, this is just a closed beta, so by the time the full game releases, we'll probably have nerfs with some characters and some of their abilities as well. So outside of everything that I have to say about this game, the closed beta was fun. I mean, it's still going on right now, but from what I've played, at least for about 4 to 5 hours of the closed beta so far, it is just phenomenal so far. I'm excited for this game. I'm looking forward to it this summer. I'm really hoping the game does really well, considering the fact it's just an only online service game and also being a full price $30 game. I'm hoping the game does really well and it lives as long as it can, and maybe most likely a 1 or 2 year life cycle would be great. If it can go even further than that, maybe 3 or 4, that'd be even better. But from previous games like Crash Team Racing, that game lasted at least for about 2 to 3 years if I'm correct or not. But otherwise though, I'm hoping this game does really well in terms of the longevity that it deserves to be. It's a really fun game. I definitely recommend playing it. Either if you're very excited to play a Crash game, I definitely recommend this one. I'd recommend pre-ordering just to get the closed beta. But at the same time though, if you're still a little skeptical, look at some more gameplay, look at some information about the game, or just wait for the full release when it drops. But otherwise though, I think it'll be a really good game. I'm hoping it does really well, like I said. But otherwise though, I most likely may come back to this game around when it releases, maybe may upload some videos, something that may not be related to Last of Us or Uncharted. It'd just be nice to just upload something that's uniquely different, but also still sort of the heart of Naughty Dog, as like I said, Crash Bandicoot being the first Sony PlayStation game from them. I think it'd be a nice way just to introduce something a little bit new to the channel and just upload something that isn't related to the current stuff that Naughty Dog is currently working. So otherwise though, hope you guys enjoyed this small first impression video talking about Crash Team Rumble. I will be back on the grind probably within a month or 2 to upload a Last of Us 10th anniversary video or a faction update video, so I'll let you guys know on that, or if anything, just be looking out on the channel and see if you see me upload another video by then. But otherwise guys, just the usual, be sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, whatever. But till then guys, I will see you guys later.